Reorganizing a company is an important step in the business development process. There are several steps that need to be taken before starting the process, including determining what needs to be done and who should do it. To help you organize your thoughts about this complicated process, here are key steps that will ensure success during reorganization. The process of reorganizing a small company is comparable to that of restructuring a large corporation. It's simply not a quick nor easy task. Without proper planning, the company reorganization process can go horribly wrong. It's not uncommon for management to organize the whole business on paper with only limited input from HR, issue a press release about the reorganization in a company-wide meeting, or email it, and then act perplexed and indignant when panic and disorder ensue. A company restructure procedure must be done with care, strategy, and insight. If you want to overhaul the working lives and procedures of an entire corporation, careful preparation is essential. What is company restructuring? The term restructuring refers to a company's modification or relaunch of its organization. It is used to describe a company's change in structure, management, and operations. In this context, it implies the closing down of certain businesses or divisions, or their merging with other sectors or branches of business that are economically viable. Changing its organizational structure, which may involve moving direct reports to a different manager, relocating resources across the company, or anything else. In addition, changing its financial structure might include selling assets, refinancing debt at lower interest rates, or even declaring bankruptcy. Why do companies reorganize? There are numerous reasons for corporate reorganization. The following are some of the most common causes for refocusing. Something is wrong. If your company's KPIs aren't being met, if your procedures or employees have become inefficient, or there are any essential activities that no one has been assigned to, it may be time for a company restructure. Your firm has combined with or has been acquired by another business. A high-level employee has departed, providing an opportunity to evaluate the company's hierarchy. You want to clear the path for a new opportunity, such as introducing a new product or gaining entrance to a previously untapped market. The needs of your customer have changed. The customers now want something different from what they wanted before. Your company has expanded or been reduced in size. Managers have got too many direct reports, which is detrimental to their ability to set goals and track progress. Occasionally, businesses opt to just restructure a department without changing the whole company. When that happens, the firm has identified issues or inefficiencies within a single department. But because a business is so interrelated, what affects one department often affects other departments. While it's simpler to reorganize a department, it's not unusual for a firm to completely remodel its corporate structure all at once. How to restructure a company or department? Consider including these phases in your company reorganization plan, regardless of why you're reorganizing your organization. 1. Start with your strategy. The first element of a company reorganization plan is to figure out why top management wants to restructure in the first place. There's nothing to guide the reorganization process or measure its success without knowing what direction the firm is heading in or defining the issue it hopes to fix. You'll need to weigh options if you're considering a company restructure, but there are no guarantees that the existing administration would be willing or able to assist you in achieving your goals. Your decision might be based on what your prospects and competitors think about this firm's future strategy, if one exists. Identify strengths and weaknesses in the organizational structure. Consider where your current organizational structure is falling short in achieving corporate objectives, as well as where it's succeeding. If you haven't already, make an org chart to obtain a bird's eye view of your present organization structure. Feedback should be gathered as part of this organizational structure evaluation process. Too many businesses go through reorganization planning without consulting with their workers about both departmental and corporate realignment plans. Employees are more likely to have fresh ideas on what isn't working and what you should continue doing. All you have to do now is gather those insights and incorporate them throughout your organization change. It's rather more difficult to accomplish than it appears. Your staff will be hesitant to offer any feedback on a firm reorganization if they don't feel that their concerns and suggestions are valued and genuinely anonymous. It's up to you to create a safe atmosphere in which employees trust that their ideas are appreciated. Send out an undiscriminating survey asking what they would change and how they would approach a corporate restructuring, for example. It is also critical to pay attention to key stakeholders in the reorganization planning process and lean on HR heavily. If you work in HR, don't forget to convey subtleties regarding corporate downsizing that require special approval and consideration. Assess the pros and drawbacks of a potential restructure, as well as the chance that workers will leave due to organizational change. If you can't fix the problem through a restructure, don't go through with it. It's a terrible use of time and potentially your firm's loss. Consider options and design a new structure. It's time to come up with a new organizational model after you've identified the existing company structure's faults, gathered input from employees and key stakeholders, and considered all of the present job responsibilities. Bear in mind that this new organizational structure is a first draft. It will and should evolve before being put into action. This revised model must include the following features. The vertical and horizontal lines of authority are important. Who will be making formal decisions? Employees' characteristics such as talents and experience. Functions are defined, distributed, and linked throughout the organization. Consider the benefits and drawbacks of various organizational structure types: hierarchical, horizontal, matrix, and so on. Creating an organizational chart is the best approach to see the layout and interdependencies of your new structure throughout your company reorganization process. Don't attempt a corporate reorganization without a visual to guide your employees and keep everyone on the same page. Tell everyone what's going on. It's time to reveal the remainder of the organization with a reorganization announcement once you've weighed numerous alternatives in your reorganization planning and selected your best strategy forward. Don't spring the change on your employees. Throughout your company reorganization process, make communication and transparency a top priority. Again, an org chart can be useful in this regard, especially when combined with information regarding each role's duties. Communication with higher-ups and other employees who report to them may be required in order for them to respond to queries and assist with execution. At this stage, they may offer comments on the proposed business reorganization. This is also the time to explain how much thought and effort went into the reorganization plan, as well as the benefits it will provide to everyone. Not only will your clients be delighted to answer any questions they may have, but you'll also benefit from their input. After all, carrying out a successful company reorganization process from beginning to end necessitates the collaboration of everyone involved. Launch your restructure and adjust as and when. The time has arrived to execute the company or department restructure. Remember that change is often difficult. Give staff some time to acclimate to the changes so you can accurately assess their impact. Consider your company plan and make changes if the new organizational structure still does not meet your long-term objectives. Get planning your company reorganization now. As a manager, your attitude towards the firm reorganization plan will impact how it is received by your employees and co-workers. If you're enthusiastic about the reorg, it'll shine through in everyone involved during the reorganization process. If you're flat or going through the motions, you can expect that to ripple through the company, and you may get a frosty and even hostile reception. The bottom line is that company restructuring may be a fresh start for everyone. It can reinvigorate a firm, revitalize workers, and allow people to advance their careers. Plan and communicate effectively. Begin your company reorg process early, get everyone on board, and stay organized by developing an organization chart that can guide your firm to greater, more efficient organizational structure. Tell us what you would recommend when reorganizing a company in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly consulting tips.